Shalom and welcome to Branch of Israel. This is Rabbi Roger coming to you from God's beautiful country, Israel. Seems like every day we're getting closer and closer to the return of Jesus. But until then, all we can do is abide and trust in Him. So the reason I bring this up is on September 15th, 5 red heifers from Texas arrived in Israel. I raise a red flag on that with, is that scriptural or does it not matter where they came from? According to Numbers 19:2, God commanded the children of Israel to bring Moses and Aaron an unblemished red cow with no defect and has never been yoked nor impregnated. So can a red cow be born outside of Israel? Depending upon who you ask that question to, will depend upon your answer. In Hebrew numerology, the Jewish year of 5781 is an acronym for the year of the red heifer. In that same time, these 5 cows were conceived. In 5782, it is an acronym for the heifer is in Israel. The red heifers arrived in Israel 2 weeks before the Jewish New Year. At the time of this recording, it is now the Jewish year 5783, the year in which the ceremony of the red heifer will be performed, according to an Orthodox consultant in Israel. The year 5783 is the year of the red heifer of redemption. In 2015, the Temple Institute, or the organization that is preparing and raising money for the Third Temple, imported frozen embryos from red Angus cattle in the United States to create a herd of kosher red heifers in Israel. They were successful with the birth of a few completely red cows from the frozen embryos. The only problem was they were red bulls. So what are the stipulations for the red cow? According to the Temple Institute, there must be no more than 2 non-red hairs on the entire calf. It must also never have been used for any labor or have been impregnated. The heifer must be 2 years and 1 day old to be suitable for the ceremony. The Talmud, the oral law, mentions how a Gentile helped rabbis by selling them a red heifer just like we have now. At the age of 2 years and 1 day, the cows, if all goes well in their eyes, will be ready for the ceremony. However, according to the Mishnah, a commentary on the Talmud, the cow must be at least 3 or 4 years old. Younger than 3 is termed a calf rather than a cow. Like I mentioned before in Numbers 19, I use the word cow and not heifer because that is what it literally reads in the Hebrew. So where is the confusion coming from? I call it a case of too many hands in the pot spoiling the soup. Between the time Jesus died and 70 AD when the temple was destroyed, the Talmud mentions that the rabbis knew prophetically that the end of the temple was coming because of strange phenomenons that were happening. Fast forward to today, and you have to ask, are they really that blind to have missed the signs of the times? For more teachings and information, visit branchofisrael.com. That's branchofisrael.com. Again, this is Rabbi Roger coming to you from Israel. Thank you so much for listening. Lehitraot, goodbye, or see you again.